So I just got black seed oil, cold pressed. I did extensive research on these different things to make sure that I got the right source. Um, to be honest, I usually have a scoop of pre-workout, synthetic. Most synthetic things are taken from something natural, right? And then synthesized to quote unquote make it better. I'm gonna find something natural for creatine too, because I like taking creatine as well. But I got cold pressed black seed oil. I got some Irish organic sea moss with burdock. And let me check. I'll just keep you guys posted. Um, I'm getting a lot thicker in the gym, feeling healthier, not feeling like I need as much caffeine. I just got this, the Celtic salt. It's the most mineral-rich salt you can get on the earth. Sea moss is the perfect superfood of the earth that has everything your body needs. So I got that. It's the organic Irish sea moss, organic bladderwrack, and organic burdock. And then the cold-pressed black seed oil. And I also got shilajit, which Dr. Sebi was killed for. Letting us know about um, that. So I might be mixing it up, but was it the sea moss or I can't remember. But anyway, he probably talked about shilajit too. But there's shilajit, which is processed just a little more refined or something like that. I can't remember. My gosh, or maybe it's not as refined. But if you get the shilajit gold, that's taken directly off the rock. So I got that shipped from India. It is trusted. It is proven, and I'm excited about that. I'm also thinking about starting a Daniel diet, which mainly consists of beans, legumes, nuts, any fruit and vegetable. You can have potatoes, you can have beans, garbanzos, all kinds of different things actually. And then with that physical, also there's the spiritual cleaning, casting off some toxic things which have been extremely hard. Now let me tell you how that all went, because I was desperate. God revealed that the reason that I kept going back to addiction was pain and trauma. All the way from just how I felt as a child, certain experiences, all the way up. And then it just compiled in the pain with, broken engagement, loss of license for 3 years, different things like that I'm not afraid to talk about anymore. Because one who comes back to the light is not afraid of the light. One who desires to remain in the dark will stay in the dark. And I didn't really want to be in the dark, but I was hurting, and I didn't know how to get out. So one night I was desperately praying about it, and I was having a really good time. But God allowed me to have the worst hangover of my entire life, to the point where sometimes I still have twitches in my brain. And God let me know that I would be okay and that He would heal me. But if I didn't stop, I was at that point, I was doing really serious damage to my brain, because in the past I did very, very hard drugs in very, very large amounts, to the point where any doctor would say, I have no idea how you're here. It's impossible for you to survive through that. And I'm not the only one who's had these experiences with Christ involved. And nobody expects me to remain sober. I'm quite sure everybody expects me to go back. He's just going through a phase. But I know this is different, only because I've finally found the root of my pain is not the addiction itself. It has been trying to find God's love, the fullness of love, just looking for it, and looking for it in all the wrong places, or not feeling like I ever had the fullness of love that I desired in my heart, which we all, desire that fullness of love. And we can't find it in a man, we can't find it in a woman, we can't find it in a thing. Of course, only that void can be filled with the love of God. So anyway, I had the worst hangover of my life. It felt like muscles were tight from probably the top of the head all the way down to my neck, like it was really pulling and cinched up. I couldn't eat for almost the entire day. I couldn't hold down a sip of water. It was awful. And then I lost the desire for it, and I asked God to make me eat it and to help me and to heal me from the pain so that I wouldn't go back. Because if I wasn't healed from the pain and the trauma and chose to let go of my unforgiveness and all those old memories, then I would always be going back to addiction, to lust, to substances. And, God also told me it's time to fulfill your calling. It's long past due. Um, and I've been waiting patiently, but there's too much at stake and there's not enough time yet, so I need you to get back on your post, son. So that's what I'm doing. So that was the first step with the alcohol. It's always been the alcohol, the marijuana, and the vaping. So today's the third day of each one of them. Those are significant. First day was the alcohol. And I went the whole day without marijuana. And I just knew in my spirit, man, I haven't smoked this for a long time. And I did feel that I was already starting to heal. By just that heart choice to, okay, God, I will let you heal me of my past. I won't wallow. I will let you heal me from my trauma, this and that. And then as I'm picking up my bowl, I'm like, I don't really want this anymore, because I'm not feeling the pain as much, and I feel a little better. I feel positive. I don't feel like I have to drown that pain anymore. So lo and behold, I take a few hits and I'm freaking out, because now I don't feel right, because I already felt good. I already felt okay. I already feel like God had started healing my heart, and so I put it down, and then I was scared of it. And the vaping today, I didn't vape all day, and then I took a little bit of it, and then as soon as I took a little bit of it, because by the way, just in those 2 days, drinking a whole bunch of water and everything, all the twitches in my body stopped, the pain in the back of my head stopped, I don't have any lower back pain, I don't have any joint pain. That was all dehydration. Now check this out. So I take just a few hits of the vaporizer, now I get a muscle twitching in my shoulder, now I get a muscle twitching in my thigh. Now I'm anxious and I'm panicking, because your body will have a spiritual or an emotional reaction to what's physically not supposed to be in there too, if you're new to it or if you've been away from it for a while. So this was truly, now obviously I came in agreement with his will, because I could take it back at any time, right? But the genuine desire for it is something that he took from me, not because he just took the desire like it was out of my will, but because he started healing my heart and soul and mind, and I chose to let go of those memories and that unforgiveness. So this is different for me, and my body's getting thicker. I'm getting stronger. I'm about to start taking some natural supplements. I'm getting myself back. And I've had people praying for me too. Thank you that the fire of God is restored. And, it is restored, and it's exciting. And as I always say, I'm here if somebody's really struggling. You can't talk to me about something you probably haven't struggled. I've probably struggled with it too. You know what I mean? I've died a few times. I've been homeless 4 times, and much more in between. I've been on both sides of the coin, and I only want the light at this point. I want to be healthy. I want to be myself, and just deny myself, to be honest, my flesh. My desire is not for the darkness. It's to serve Christ. In full-time ministry. So right now I'm resting and healing and just being led by the Spirit day by day. And again, if you guys are desiring to speak or vent, I'm here to listen. Always go to Jesus first, but he does give us people around us to help and assist also. So I love you, and here's an update, and let us evangelize to as many people as we can. We don't have a lot of time.